Hello everyone, Hunter here, and welcome to the second episode of our Stellaris Let's Play, playing as the Black Legion or Chaos with the 40k mod for Stellaris. So it's been a while, got a bit distracted with Total Warhammer's release, so yeah, we're back. I need to remember actually how to play Stellaris, so this could be an interesting game. So, I'm going to put it on unpaused, actually put it on like normal or slow or something for now. Got starvation on Briganian 4, so we've got some food buildings, got electricity. Might have to reduce this science building into a hydroponics farm, which will suppress the physics research, but we need it. And apparently we've got resourceful, which is probably the electricity there. Oh, got some alien species procurement on that planet as well. Alright. Okay, so I think the plan was to eventually fight the Scale coalition. They've got 4 planets and we've only got 3. I think my plan was to try and expand our territory, do as much as possible. I think we haven't really got any good planets to colonize in our local star cluster, which isn't good. Oh yeah, we had that strange science ship that we got, didn't we? Where is it? Yeah, the ethereal or trans-dimensional science ship that we don't know what to do with. It's just there, chilling. Alright, so system needs surveying. Needs surveying. Well, let's speed it up a little bit. I think potentially got a habitable planet up here. Or was that? Oh, it was doing an expedition. Okay, catching up a little bit. Right. I just don't know how strong their empire is at the moment. I need to make sure that we are building as much as we can. Alright. I can upgrade the spaceport.
Construction complete.
Construction complete? Is that alright? So we're on 0 food now, which is better than -1, but still not brilliant. Can I upgrade? No, I need a planetary administration, which means you need to upgrade, but I need 5 pops. Okay, special project is done. The team under Science Officer Helenath Volkstein has finished their expedition on Land Under 4A and returned to the repulsive. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels has advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. Excellent. That is quite good. So that means...
complete.
Which is it, Land Under? Yeah, so that means that if I go here, I'll get engineering research. Lovely. Gaia World. That could actually be a really good settlement. Obviously it will be quite far away from our home territory, and I'm expecting we'll probably see another AI faction in this arm of the galaxy. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because I actually have it desert, is it? Desert world? Where's my world? Arid. Alright, so I'm good at arid worlds. But yes, let us build. I'm sure we can actually build a Corvette assembly. Yeah, good. We'll build the Corvette assembly yard after the spaceport upgrade, and then we can pump out Corvettes like nobody's business. And done. Done. So that system's been fully surveyed. That's a lovely energy credit system. Let's carry on the surveying. We've got more systems to survey. And that's 100% habitability world. Lovely. It's got 16 tiles. They're actually quite good. So yeah, maybe it's time to colonize. So spaceport. Let's build a colony ship before we do that. Then we'll build the Corvette assembly yard. So Land Under's fully surveyed. Boom. Let's try and survey more systems. It's actually really quite good to get back to playing Stellaris. for any of you watching that have come to me from Total War Warhammer, it's a really good space strategy game from Paradox. It's really good, and obviously it's going to keep getting better as they release more patches, more factions, DLCs, and whatever comes out. Because it's Paradox, you do get a fair amount of DLCs, but obviously they're interchangeable. You can take them or leave them, but the expansion DLCs are usually really good. Recently got into Crusader Kings 2 due to Lionheart actually teaching me, because it took me a while to actually try. I couldn't learn it, but Stellaris is a game that actually learned on my own. The tutorial is pretty good. The actual game itself isn't too difficult. You're not inundated with tons of like menus to go through to organise everything. Alright, so we've got an anomaly here. Let's pause. Efforts to map the surface of this moon have been identified as strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed naturally. Failure is 7%, anomaly level 2. Let's research. Let's research that for the good of the Black Legion. Okie doke. How are we doing? Colony ship will be built in 180-ish days. Then the Corvette assembly yard will probably take 270 days. And then we can start pumping out some Corvettes to maybe go take out Searscale. Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Ghoul Stars 2b, what a system name, have been identified as a massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that the Ghoul Stars 2b could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science officer Helena Volkstein has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery.
Situation log updated.
Where is it? Ghoul Stars. Let's where is it? Research project. And then you can finish off the survey. It's not a very big system. Alright, let's do that. The Hades has completed the survey of Columbus. Alright. And the colony ship will be built soon, TM. Very soon. Okay. Thinking we definitely need to make sure we're ready to fight them when it comes to it. So I'll have to be very careful. I can't just rush on there.
System survey complete.
And I left my Steam overlay on. Give me a sec. There we go. Should have cut the footage there. Shouldn't have any more interruptions. Counter in Cyban.
Evading hostile fleet.
Hostile fleet. We could probably take it out with our current fleet if that system looked interesting enough to survey. It's a fairly big system, but it's not potentially got any actual habitable planets in it though, which is weird. Really weird. Quite a big system. Anywho, got more systems to survey, more buildings to build, all that stuff. That's good. Right, a special project. How's it going along? Finishing soon. Good, good. Right. How are we doing? Is that colony ship built?
Special
Yes, it is.
complete.
Special project complete. After continuous studies of the massive skeletal remains found on Ghoul Stars 2b, Science Officer Helena Volkstein has concluded that the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Ooh. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton, and we assume these came from members of the crew. For unknown reason, this organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and crash-landed on Ghoul Stars 2b. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the study of these bones alone has substantially advanced our knowledge. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, we've got the Steel Fang colony ship, which is going to make its way to that Gaia world down at the bottom. Land under. So let's send the colony ship around, shall we? And yes, what else are we doing? We were upgrading the colony corvette yards, yep. And then we'll start building some corvettes. Build up our fleet power to maximum capacity. I think that's a good plan. What else? Just trying to think, is there anything... It's not really good to build an outpost where we can't really get decent enough, because I've got a couple of good star clusters here, but don't think it's really worth getting yet for the benefits it'll gain. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not quite sure what my plan is. I mean, that's got a lot of minerals. A lot of minerals of Bronto Taff as well. But we're not doing too bad on minerals income. Always the energy credits income, which is the problem in this game, I think. You got to use your planets on energy credits and your systems on mining. Usually is the best thing to go, because you usually get a fair amount. Uninvited identifiers declared CSGO coalition as their rival. Okay. Okay. Right. So is that done yet? Almost done. Colony ship is way on its way. Almost ready to colonize. That's colony ship. There we go. Let's colonize planet and land. I suppose there. Let's go. Won't take too long. Then we'll have a fourth planet in our empire. We could do with surveying a few more systems, see if they've got any more habitable planets in the area. That science ship could do with surveying you. And I'm hoping there's not an enemy ships on that star system. Oh, good. It's got an arid world as well, so that could be a good improvement. Alright, so we've completed our research for planetary capital. Lovely. Oh, tile blockers, active volcano, that could be useful. Empire leader capacity needed cost -15 could also be good. I think I'll go for tile blockers for now. Alright, so I'm really looking forward to this arid world being a good planet. Oh, it's quite a big planet as well. That certainly could be a good advancement. So we're colonising land under, and then we can colonise this planet as well. Have a little bit more of a extended area of space. And that'll take us up to the 5 directly controlled planets. But after that, you can create sectors, which I'm sure I'll show you later on in this series if I do carry it on. Basically, you go create a new sector, then you click the star systems that you want to be in that sector, and it self-governs and gives you a portion of its resources. And you can tell them to give you 80% or 50% or how much you want from them. And you can actually get technologies that will improve how many directly controlled planets you can have as well, which is good. Alright, so land under is getting colonised. It'll take about a year in the game to do. Alright, that's done. So let's go crazy. Oh, apparently can't afford that. Right, did I... Yeah, I could do building spaceports around my other planets as well. That increases my naval capacity as well. And also I can put like
Anomaly found.
solar panels and stuff on it as well to increase our energy credits. Right, so I've found an anomaly, which is there are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization. Alright, let's research. Let's research that. Good and proper. So where is it? Over here. Okay, good. Oh, a new contact from Zelago Consensus. Who are you? Oh, you look special, don't you? We strive to better ourselves through technology, a desire we hope you will respect. Huh. That's actually not too bad. We salute you. We've got to make some friends. But where are they? Oh. They're over here. Like, not really going to be able to help against the Sea Scale Coalition. Although someone declared them their rivals. If we have a look. Rivals with unidentified empire. Rivals with unidentified empire. Also, we're not rivals with anybody, but maybe it's time to start our rivalries. That'll increase our influence. So yeah, we'll have to see. We will have to see. Alright, let's put it back onto play. We should be surveying this world soon. Yeah, looks like we're on the way. A series of deep boreholes on the surface of Nuskan 7 are all that remain of the Irisian mining operation that was active on this world some 1.2 million years ago. The Hades has conducted a thorough surface scan, but have yet to find the remains of any actual mining facilities.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so we've got a special project mining base. Can I research that? Sure. I'd rather do that than wait and leave it till later on. I've still got some alien vessels to clear out in the local star clusters anyway. So yeah. Something to think about for the future. Yeah, I'm still building. Building. As many ships as possible. Also, I don't want to go past our naval capacity, really. I mean, it doesn't cause too much problems, it's just an increase in upkeep. Which does start to tank your economy, yes, but you can push it beyond if you think you need it. Like, I think we will push it beyond to try and attack the seer scales because they're in my way. We've got to deal with it.
System survey complete.
Oh good, the arid world is 80% habitable, which means good things. I can build another colony ship.
Evading hostile fleet.
Hostile fleet here. Damn, that's got another arid world as well. Good. But not good because I'm going to have to avoid and go straight beyond because I can't survey that system, sadly. Right, make sure after that's done, survey. There we go. Keep doing some full-on orders. There we go. Probably send the other science ship back to our own home planet, put it in orbit so it's not using much thingies, resources. Okay.
Special project complete.
After investigating the boreholes in Nuskan 7, archaeologists found the fossilized remains of 100 Irisian miners at the bottom of one of them. Appear to be more victims of the Javorian pox that brought about the fall of the Irisian Concordat. In a futile attempt to keep the disease from spreading, the comrades dumped the bodies down one of the boreholes before the planet was evacuated. Huh. That's interesting. Quite interesting. Alright, bake. Okay.
Colony established.
So the colony is being established. Lovely. Which means I should be able to send my construction ship to start, well, building mining stations to ship, but why?
Construction complete.
Huh, maybe I just have to get there first before it'll allow me to do that. Alright, so I finished construction of the ships, but we should need to build some more. 7 more? Well, can't afford 7 more, sadly. But yeah, building up our military power, which is good.
Evading hostile fleet.
I want to upgrade the fleet as well, actually, to the latest designs. Because some of them have got better technologies, I presume. Alright, so I've got the plasma thrower and some have got the missiles. Huh. Don't know which one's the latest design actually, let's have a look. Ship designer. Alright. So let's put on the plasma throwers for armor pen. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Can't fault them for that. But yeah, that'll fully upgrade everybody. Ooh, new contact from the Uthway Fleet Collective. Who are you? Oh, hello. Aim is to improve ourselves to use technology. When you agree the goals or not, do not think to challenge us, alien. Let's tell them to do one. Oh, right. They're right next to me. Okay. So they're going to have friction with the CSGL coalition for having touching borders. Interesting. Interesting. Right, still building, then I'll upgrade. Should be good. And we're running out of food again.
Anomaly found.
Bring 4. Anomaly found. Let's research that. Damn, what am I looking at? Not that. Surface. Need more food. Need more food.
Research complete.
I can up that, but I don't have enough money. Let's pause it. Well, you might have to be more food because I've got no income there. Coil gun done. Lovely. Oh, destroyer. A plasma thruster. I'll go for plasma thruster first. Because that's what we need. Or sort of what we need. I'd imagine that our army here
Ships
will still need to upgrade again.
Complete.
I know, maybe not. Rock potential. Delta Radhema 4 is exceptionally rich in minerals. Minerals that unfortunately are of no use to us. However, science officer Helena Foxstein believes that many elements in the crust of Delta Radhema 4 can be transformed into potentially more useful forms through positron bombardment. The proposal requests that the Black Legion set aside 100 energy credits for the purpose of this project. No, we will not. Very well. Ready the positron charges.
Situation log updated.
Right, let me pause that. Positron bombardment, let's do it. Don't know what it'll yield, but let's do it. Okay. So. Thinking, because I've got no minerals. Damn. Where's the construction ship? Is it here yet? No? Yes?
Special project complete.
Crew of the Repulsive are pleased to report the experiment was a success. A significant number of dense mineral veins on Delta Radhema 4 have been transmuted into usable resources. Excellent.
Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. They want star charts. Okay. Where's my construction ship? Is it on its way? Right, you need to go over here, mate. Right, you're moving. I guess I got a bit lost. On the way.
System survey complete.
Yeah, we need to push out the minerals.
Construction complete.
Oh yes, that's a lot. I guess transmuting that made that very good. Oh no, hostile fleet. Damn. It's got an arid world on it as well. Rivalry with the Zilago consensus. Right. Construction ship is certainly on its way. Build mining stations on there. Oh, maybe that's not in my planet's range yet. Probably why. Modern administration joined the glorious axis. You're getting my words mixed up. Right. Leaders gained a level, lovely. Rivalry with the Zilago consensus. All Zilagos declared rivalry with someone else. Okay. Need more minerals. Definitely a good plan. Can upgrade some of these power plants as well soon. Or I could do it now, but I'm trying to build up a full fleet full fleet first, then we can build more power plants. It's going to take a while. I'm hoping
Construction complete.
we can start expanding our influence a little bit further. And also I need enough minerals. No, scientist Doombreed has died at the age of 77. How dare you? Alright, so I need to recruit another scientist. Hopefully that's got good research speed. Certain technologies. There we go. Alright, so that's built. Maybe I do need to build a outpost somewhere to really ramp up our production. Maybe here? Yeah, let's build a frontier outpost here. Then we should be able to catch up those Balerian stone, maybe some of these other systems. More minerals, more energy credits, more good stuff. Obviously it does cost an influence point to have a frontier outpost, so you don't just build them everywhere. Or else you can't afford to enact edicts, you can't afford to recruit any more leaders of your empire. Where is it? Like, yeah, like governors, scientists, admirals and stuff always cost influence. Always. Right, let's build a couple more corvettes. I have no idea if our fleet power is going to be in line with theirs yet. We'll have to see. Obviously we do want to fight them. We are the Black Legion, we are Chaos. We don't allow other civilizations to exist, do we? No. Also, it could have been getting an alliance with the Earthway Fleet Collective, but they kind of offended us when they made first contact, so screw you. Like, get wrecked, mate. That's all I think about. Alright, so I'm building a frontier outpost here. And then I can build the mining stations. Get some energy credits and minerals. Actually, it's going to cost a lot. Bloody hell. But yeah, we've picked up a couple of... Oh no, maybe that's not in our systems, actually. That is, though. Yeah, it's going to cost a bit of income to do that. But we've got a full fleet now. Maximum. Let's have a look at contacts. And these are the Seer Scale Coalition. Their naval capacity is superior, the technology is equivalent, and the fleet power is equivalent. Okay, that's not good. That means I need to match them at least. Because they could fleet like a 1k fleet power ship, and I've only got 584. We have full naval capacity. So I really need to start building more spaceports, which is going to cost a lot of minerals, which is going to take a while to get, sadly. Because I need a lot of minerals, so I might focus on getting this mining stations first. It shouldn't take too long. But yeah. CSGO Coalition to war on the Earthway Fleet Collective. Oh! Well, hopefully the Earthway will win and weaken them so we can gobble them up a little bit as well. That would be a good plan for us. A good plan. Yeah, maybe we'll end up colonizing Duix 4 at some point as well. Building us up to 5 planets. Also, there's a lot to do. In the early game, it's hard to get off the ground. Like with your income of minerals and energy credits being relatively low. It's not fun. But yeah, I'm hoping like +8 there. Eventually, colonizing Duix might be able to extend the reach to get Delta Redeemer, because it's got 11 minerals, which is a brilliant system. But we'll have to see if that'll actually work or not. requires a scientist. Right, where'd he go? Did he die? I died. Right. Leader lifespan. Yeah, let's get you. Let's get you. Go, go, go. Hopefully that has not got any enemy ships on it. Oh, good. It's got arid worlds as well. Lovely.
Research complete.
Research complete. Improved deflectors. New research. Ooh, warp drive 2. Oh. It's a toss-up between power plant 3. Actually, no, all of them are good technologies. Damn. Ooh. Tempting. Warp drive 2 is probably not as important. It just means you can warp further, which is good. Power plant obviously for more income, more upgrades on planets, more output of energy credits, but also good for our ships as a cold fusion power. I'll go for the power plant first. A new air. Lovely. Okay. So I'm sending this other starship around into orbit to upgrade these ships as well. Ah, it's this planet again, Brinigan 4. Oh, first contact with the Simhan Fleet Guardians. Another child. No other way. The Samhain Fleet Guardians, the chosen people of this galaxy, respect our holy places, and we may refrain from annihilating you. Yeah, just tell them to piss off. Oh god, did I encounter them down here? I bet I did. Damn. Damn, yep. They are not very small. And that's got the planet that's in... No, it's not, actually. It's just on the border of their system. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to have some fun later on in this campaign. Definitely. But you built everything on there. Good. More mining stations, please.
System survey complete.
Cool.
Research complete.
System survey complete. Alright.
Ships upgraded. Construction
hold on.
complete.
Little thing going on here. Survey data, border range. Ooh, border range could be good. Yeah, let's do border range. Construction complete. I think that must have been the upgrade to our fleet. Making them all a little bit better. Improved deflectors, I think. I just don't know if the plasma throwers are going to be any good against the seer scales eventually. Not a clue. Oh, we can also build, not recruit, build another ship. Boop. Then I can start building some space ports as well. Not really much going on. It's just kind of early game, but I'm probably going to try and keep these episodes to about 40 minutes. It's usually the easiest for upload time and processing time. But yeah, just let me know if you'd like to see a continuation of this series. I don't mind. I do enjoy Stellaris. But obviously it's going to be slow until we actually get some real action, because I'm trying to build ourselves to get ready to attack the Seer Scales coalition on this side. But obviously we've got the Simhan Fleet Guardians that could be a problem later on as well. But yeah, definitely need to sort these guys out. They're still moaning about food, aren't they? I just can't afford to pay. It's like always like food. Because they can't feed themselves, apparently. Yeah, that boost of mineral income from there should be greatly appreciated. Yes. Then I think we can afford another spaceport. Yay. So that's, yeah, it's boosting up our naval capacity, which is exactly what we want. Then building spaceports around every planet we've got. eventually get our fleet capacity enough to rival the sea scales, one would assume. But yeah, we don't know who's winning against them, sea scale or the Uthway, to be honest. Never really can tell until it actually happens, because assume they'll get swallowed up, or they'll get swallowed up, or one planet will lose. It's different depending on what war coordination targets you've got. Like if I were to declare war on sea scale, I could have a low war score needed to take town. But if I wanted to vassal them, that'd cost a lot. Or if I wanted to take all their planets, it'd cost a lot of war score. So, well, eventually when we do declare war on them, I'll show you what you do and what you can go for. Like usually I try to vassalize my enemies, because then eventually you can integrate them into your empire, and then they don't really have much rebellions or any bad things about him, because they've got friends with you eventually after being vassalized for many years. But it also costs a lot of influence, it costs a lot of time to do that. So it can be good, it can be bad. You can just literally take over the planet and make sure you're defending it with armies and whatever to stop rebellions, or give them any notion of rebellion is a bad idea. That's a bloody planet again. No, it's not that bloody planet, it's another bloody planet. Stop running out of food. Stop it. Stop. Ooh. Must be not paying attention. Now I can build more spaceports. There we go. Where's this one? Right. You build solar panels. Then we're going to afford Emlar, the Gaia World's going to build a spaceport as well. Spaceports for everybody. Are you still starving? Are you building? Yeah, you are. Building it. There you go. More power. More food as well. Obviously with arid worlds you have a problem with the fact that food production is not great. Not great. But yes.
Construction complete.
How's food on here? One? Alright. Build food there, build mining here. Actually, no, build more food here. That one can be mining. Mining. Mine. Right, lovely. You're almost done, the spaceport's almost done. Let's build another spaceport. Now we've got 40 fleet power, which is good. You also get more fleet power for building the upgrades to the stations as well. So obviously I'm building a solar panel network, but I could upgrade to Spaceport 2. Then that'll increase my fleet capacity more as well. But also what I'm trying to do is just push my energy credits and my mineral production into overdrive, so we can afford to upkeep a 40 stack naval capacity fleet. Because that should basically push us over to 1.2k, 1.3k, which is quite a decent fleet power. But yes, it's going to take a little while to do. Oh, scientist is dead. No, two scientists are dead. What happened? Okay. Research speed minerals. Research speed. Voidcraft. Boom. Alright. Modesty Deathblade. What a guy. Or Dematal Deathblade. Are they brothers? Might be brothers. And Typhus as well. Lovely. Must be a Papa Nurgle follower. Is a Papa Nurgle in 40k? I'm actually not too sure. To say I'm playing the 40k mod, I have no idea about 40k really. I played Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Quite a good little game. Just thought this would be cool to play. Obviously, up to the research at Warhammer. I was like, oh, let's try and find out about Warhammer. Obviously, fantasy and 40k being separate worlds and all that. So yeah, it's been quite interesting to do so. How are you doing? Right, build solar panel network. Let's do that. And oh, new contact from the Cabal of the Onyx Scar. Oh, hello. Keep your ridiculous looking alien ships well away from our space and know that our military will respond to any transgressions with maximum force. Shut up, Dark Eldar. That's what I say to you. Alright, let's start building up our fleet as well. As we go ahead. Oh, Man Holy Union. Hello. First Imperium of Man. Yeah, they're not too bad. Although they shouldn't really be friendly with us as the corrupted humans, chaos. Really, but leave them to it, I guess. Yeah, it's time to build up the fleet. Build it up.
Construction complete.
Cool, 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 cool. I need to build like 15 more ships after this. It's a lot of ships, but that should push us into good territory to potentially start the war against the CS Gale coalition that our existing, for the sake of existing, can't have that, can we? That's chaos. We will not stand for that. Not one bit. Cool. Right.
Construction
oh,
complete.
hold on. Unemployment. Why are you unemployed? How dare you? Build me more power. Right. Damn. Need to keep up the production. Starvation. Ah, Brennigan 4, stop starving, please. Always starving, aren't they?
Construction complete.
I mean, I need to build the planetary administration before I can upgrade the other buildings, which might mean I need to lay back off the
Construction complete.
mineral sucking I'm doing by building more ships. Although we're getting closer. We're getting closer to the amount of ships we're going to need to survive. But obviously when they're starving, the happiness goes down. And then if they're still starving, it gets worse. It's worse and worse. Unfortunately. But yeah, I need 297 minerals, which is going to take another 2 months. So another month after this, which goes by very, very, very fast when you're playing on the fastest speed. Boom, planetary administration. When that's built, I can upgrade these hydroponics farms, which will be good. Okay, come on. Come on. It's going to take a while to build, though. Sadly. Anyway. Build me more ships. But anyway, I think that's coming up to about the 40-minute, maybe a little bit more mark. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and comment on whether or not you think we should carry on this series, and or what we need to do about the CSGL coalition. Because I'm building up my army. That's going to take a while, actually, to get full naval capacity there. Obviously, it's kind of slow early game, so it's gonna get better later on. But just let me know if you're interested in watching, or if you think that I should put it aside and spend more time on other things. But yeah, let me know what you think. And obviously, like, subscribe if you want to see more, and all that stuff. So, thank you for watching. I've been Haxel Hunter. Bye-bye.